Counting down to Christmas is one of the most exciting childhood memories I have besides Christmas Day itself. And now that I'm a parent, I don't really want my children to be digesting a lot of sugary, unhealthy treats. So we have created a healthy alternative that has a bit of a twist. So if this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned for today's video. Give it a big thumbs up because it really does support our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell so you get notified when we upload, because we are kicking off Vlogmas December 1st and today is the first video. So let's get right into it.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh.
Merry Christmas!
Making our Christmas memories.
If this is our first time meeting, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Beck and I'm currently a mum to 3. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we are very health conscious when it comes to how much sugar goes into their bodies. And the thought of having a chocolate advent calendar isn't something that we want to do in our family, and I know that it is a really easy way to count down Christmas, but this also doubles up as the kids' morning tea or afternoon tea because they go on school holidays. So it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. So today I'll be showing how I set up my calendar, the treats that I've got in there for the 2 different age groups, because our 1-year-old son is definitely not at the stage of eating the snacks that my 3 and 5-year-old are eating. But that's the best thing about this homemade advent calendar that my sister has created for us, is the pockets are so big that you can stuff so many snacks in there. So let's get to creating our advent calendar for 2021. This is our advent calendar wall. Every year we put our advent calendar here because we have put a command hook. We do take the hook off throughout the year, though it is up at the moment. As you can see behind me though, it's a bit of a busy wall at the moment because our reward system is up there for the girls and their pocket money or chore chart is also there. I will be taking all of this down and putting it in a different area that they are able to interact with, and then we'll be putting the advent calendar here. So let's get on to cleaning. Now that the wall is empty, clean, and ready to go, it is time to put up our advent calendar. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1. This really is the perfect place to put our advent calendar. I love just the way that it looks on the wall. My sister has done a fantastic job making it. If you look back at our last advent calendar videos for the last 2 years, we had a Hessian Christmas tree, but unfortunately the pockets were getting too small for our growing family. So my sister has made us this homemade one that I'm sure the kids will love for many years to come. Question of the day: how do you do your advent calendar? Do you start by counting in ascending order from 1 to 24, or do you count in descending order and starting on 24? I think as a child I started on 24 because I wanted to know how many days or sleeps until Christmas. So I would love to hear what you guys do and your thoughts about why you do it in the comment section below, because now that Amira is old enough to recognize a number and just number sequencing and patterning, I think that will be really exciting for her. The best thing about this advent calendar, my sister has made it with removable numbers. So even as the kids get older, we could jumble it up just like a normal chocolate advent calendar that you get from the shops, and they can have an exciting adventure every morning trying to find the number for the day. But now I'm going to be sharing with you what snacks we're doing for the different age groups. For our 1-year-old son, he loves finger foods, and we have recently introduced some processed food bars from Aldi, and that's what we will be putting in the pockets for him to have each day. So we have some fruit and oat bars with apricot flavor, and then we also have a snack cereal bar, and it's apple and raspberry. A classic hit that we have done for every child when they've been in this age group is gotten the classic baby num nums, and this year for Finn we have gotten him sweet potato and carrot as well as banana. For the girls, we are very mindful about what goes in their body and how it's being fueled, because we've noticed that their behavior becomes challenging and a bit difficult to deal with if they have too much processed food. And so for this year, we have gone with the brand Messy Monkeys, and thankfully they have had a sale over the last 2 weeks and we've been able to get all of their treats for half price. Finally, we've gotten some good old classics, which are sweet and salty popcorn and some chicken whole grain bites. We know that the girls are going to enjoy at least half of their snacks, but they are loving trying new things, and I'm hoping that the chocolate and the berry bars do go down a treat. They do have a chocolate coating underneath the bubbles to begin with, so I'm hoping that's going to be enticing. Zoe really doesn't have a sweet tooth. She's definitely more savory. Like if I could put pickles and olives in here for her, she would think that every day is Christmas. But unfortunately, those won't last the entire month, which is the reason why we go with packaged foods and why we have changed it to healthy alternative ones. So let's stuff these pockets.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore.
The final part of our advent calendar are these acts of kindness. If you'd like to see how I made them, I will put them in the description box below. They were part of last year's calendar. So on the back is a act of kindness. And then for our family, we also have the Bible verse. That way, each day, the kids are not only getting a treat for their tummy, but they're also having to focus outward, because Christmas isn't about what you receive, but also what you give to others. So that's why we do our act of kindness and our Bible verse leading up to Christmas Day.
Behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
Thank you so much for coming along on the journey and process of putting together our advent calendar for 2021. Yes, it's a lot more energy and effort to do this than just buying a generic one from the shops, but it's something that we love doing. We love spoiling our kids with treats that isn't going to cause us to have a stressful day because they're on a sugar high. And it's also given us the ability to help the kids to focus outwardly and not just inwards, and that the thought of giving is just as important as receiving. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does support our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell so you get notified when we upload this Vlogmas. And I will see you in our upcoming video on December 1st. Bye!